Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Sacred Knights podcast. I'm your host, JF Richards, and today we are going to be discussing about one of the most timeless parts of fantasy storytelling, the quest. There's something about a quest that readers have always loved. A quest gives a story movement. It gives it purpose. It gives the characters a reason to leave behind what is familiar and step into danger, mystery, and the unknown. As readers, we go with them. We follow them into ancient lands, dark forests, hidden temples, ruined kingdoms, and worlds filled with wonder. But what is it about quests that makes them so powerful? One thing I view the quests are built around is discovery. When a story begins with a quest, there's usually something ahead that has not been reached yet. There is a goal, but there's also a mystery. Readers want to know what lies beyond the next mountain, inside the hidden city, behind the ancient door, at the end of the road. The quest keeps that sense of discovery alive, and that makes the journey exciting. Another reason why readers love quests because they're more than travel. A quest is not just getting from one place to another. It's all about challenge. It's about growth. It is about what happens to characters along the way. The path changes them. The trials they go through help shape them. The people they meet, all the dangers they have to face, and all the decisions they make to become part of the story's meaning. That is one of the biggest reasons why quests work so well. They allow readers to watch characters become more than they were at the start. Quests may not be a simple quest, like a young boy, he finds a key to an ancient treasure and spends majority of the book trying to find that treasure. Or someone who discovers something about themselves that they did not know and are trying to uncover the truth behind it. And the quest isn't just a long journey. A quest could even be as small as a few steps. Because quests don't just show one place to another. They also show movement to different areas, not just physically, but mentally as well. In fact, even in real life, people all will have their own quest. Most likely, that quest is what they want to do in life, or what they want to see. Whether they want to see a popular landmark, whether they want to accomplish a goal. That's mostly the true essence of what a quest really is. Many examples of this throughout literature, many of them show more than what the pages tell. Like The Lord of the Rings. The basic outline of it is a quest for Frodo to destroy the evil One Ring to stop evil. His journey from the quiet lands of the Shire to the devastating volcanic lands of Mordor, there was always more to his quest, such as the allies he met along the way, the trust he had to learn and accept from many different people, whether it be his closest friend Sam or trusting the evil creature Gollum. And even though his quest may be the major arc of the story, but there's also more to it, such as with Aragorn, Gimli, and Legolas, and their journey to help Frodo indirectly. And there's more to it, especially since there's more to everything that J.R.R. Tolkien himself wrote in the Lord of the Rings books. Or the Percy Jackson series, where Percy undergoes many quests, but his overarching quest is trying to understand many different things, such as what is so special about him that many other divine beings worry about him for, like what is so important, like what danger could he pose, or is he really the person that everyone fears? Sometimes the quest is also seeking truth. And many quests show different kinds of truth. And even in the Harry Potter books, they show a big idea of a quest. Though Harry's journey may have been confined to the school of Hogwarts that J.K. Rowling made, and not just and even though Camp Half-Blood that Rick Riordan wrote about, some of those books may have been confined to that area, but Hogwarts actually shows more of it than most people think. Because even though Harry was learning how to control his magical abilities and tries to learn more about what makes him so special, to why he was spared on the night that his parents were killed. In seeking truth, you will find the answer. A hero may begin uncertain, afraid, immature, or untested, but by the end of the quest, they will have changed. They learned, have suffered, endured, because they've walked the road that led them, and it leads to a transformation. A transformation from being an innocent person to a full-blown hero. And it's one of the basics of many different stories. And even in video games, they even followed up with this. Like the Legend of Zelda series, the main character goes through all these trials and puzzles to try and unravel the secrets to fighting the forces of evil. There's always more to a story that we all will tend to forget. It's usually the journey that makes it really much of an effort. Because once you begin the quest, you'll never return to that place again as you once were. You never come back the same. Many stories, the characters don't have to wander, or they're not just wandering without direction. They're searching for something. Trying to stop something, save someone, or reach someplace that matters. It gives a sense of purpose that readers love to look forward to. It gives the story momentum. Every obstacle feels important because it stands between the heroes and what they are trying to achieve. And there may be more to it. Like, are they really trying to find something that basically could help them? Or was it all a test to help them learn what they need to know? And that is one of the best reasons why it is a perfect thing for fantasy. Fantasy thrives on the idea that there's more out there, such as mystery, new lands, hidden threats, and ancient truths, and many other wonders that have been forgotten and are waiting to be uncovered. Another reason readers love quests is because they often bring people together, such as there are many people that have to go on quests, and they usually have to deal with the various companions they have to deal with. Like an example of a man who discovers a dog who has a huge distrust towards humans, but tries to do his best to earn that person's trust. A quest usually is not just about one person; it's about everybody, such as a fellowship, a team, alliance. And when the characters travel, struggle, and go through everything that quests put them through, the quest is usually what helps them unite as a team. Or even in most sports dramas, the team may be one team at the beginning, but they have to overcome many different obstacles that the team has to face in real life, whether it be the loss of a family member, a friend, or a condition that may prevent them from doing what made them good. They have to try to learn to become much better as a team. It's heart that it provides. A quest may be a mission, but it also often becomes just as much about the people walking the path as it is about the destination itself. I believe that quests connect with readers because, in a way, they reflect real life. Most of us may never get to do all the cool things that happen not in these quests, but life itself often feels like one. In other words, life is a quest. We all have to face uncertainty, obstacles, hardship. We all have moments where we have to keep moving forward without knowing what lies ahead. That's what makes quests resonate with people. Behind everything, they often reflect something that makes us human. The journey is hard, the road is uncertain, but something meaningful waits ahead. That's the idea that speaks to people. And quests also create hope. Even when the journey is dangerous, there's always the sense that reaching the goal matters, that what the heroes are doing means something, that the struggle has purpose, and there is a reason to keep going. Hope is very powerful. It keeps readers turning pages, keeps them invested emotionally, and it reminds us why stories about journeys, missions, or epic adventures continue to matter. And I believe I know one story or epic that follows a great quest, the Odyssey by Homer. Odysseus had to overcome many different obstacles. He may have left Troy as a war hero, but he would never return to his kingdom of Ithaca the same man again, especially since he would spend the next 10 years traveling to different areas, usually not by choice, and has to face different hardships that would test his beliefs and try to help him understand that there may be that would he be happy if he made it home, because he always still has hope that his wife Penelope will still love him even after 20 years. And will he be able to see his beloved kingdom again? His quest may be one of the most epic quests ever written, and it's even harder to understand that everything he had to go through tests his wits and courage. But he also finds ways to make it to a specific goal, getting home. Why readers love quests? The answer may be quite simple. Quests give us discovery, growth, purpose, adventure, and they give us connection. They remind us that the road to something meaningful is never simple, but always worth taking. In fact, even me, being an author, writing a book, that's just as much of a quest in itself, such as trying to get the story together and try to craft it into what I wrote, and trying to find ways to keep the story going, and even find ways to share the story with other people around the world. That's something I believe even J.K. Rowling or Rick Riordan or even Stephen King. Many authors have wrote many wonderful stories, and usually getting those stories together, each of them is a quest in itself. And that is why quests continue to be one of the most beloved parts of fantasy storytelling, or basic storytelling in general, because you can learn a lot more from quests. Well, thank you for listening to this episode of the Sacred Knights podcast. I'm Jeff Richards. Until next time, keep reading, keep imagining, and keep the adventure alive.